books. There's some Hooter calendars here that have been donated.
I'll take one of those.
Right? There's some boot wipes that have been donated for the soldiers to wipe the boots and all that.
That's awesome.
And then this is a special request. So this soldier actually wants some creamy Jif.
Oh, okay.
And some crackers and stuff. So anything that they request can absolutely go in the box.
So when they get this stuff, it makes them feel good. People are thinking about it.
No, absolutely, yeah. A lot of these soldiers,
it's a morale thing, really, right?
They don't get anything. Some of these guys, they don't even get a letter from home. So the only thing that they receive when they're deployed over is a box of milk.
And they get it every month?
They'll get it once we get a soldier's name, they will receive a box every month.
Wow.
Until they come home.
They probably look forward to getting these things.
Yeah. There's a lot of guys that actually count down the days.
Wow.
30 days more and I got another box coming.
They got something to look forward to.
So yeah, if you want to walk around and then... This is actually started by Joe's granddaughter, Elizabeth. I don't know if Elizabeth is going to be here with us today. She's 16 now, but when she started in 2009, her cousin Chris was actually deployed. And they actually started that by sending him a care package.
No kidding, and that's how it all started?
When he came home, it just kind of, and you can actually see this is Elizabeth and Chris on the TV. That's how it started.
Obviously, an integral part of this is kids are involved.
No, absolutely, yeah. Yep, absolutely.
Hence the name.
Kids will support soldiers.
I want to thank Casper. Like I said, we hope to see you next month. We'll be in Longwood, post 8207 on Ronald Reagan Boulevard. As always, we start.
Dar donated us $1,400.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah, Daughters of the American Revolution.
And you said it's going to pay for a year's worth of postage?
Yeah, we're hoping that'll get us about a year.
That's great.
Year's worth of postage. So, and then we have our bowl-a-thon coming up next month in August. August the 19th. This video started out painting the panel itself. And then he used some of them. The men who died, who gave that right to me, and I gladly stand up in her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless. Along with a lot of panels that Jeff has done, and I think his goal in life now is to do 5 miles.
That's what I've been telling everybody.
He's getting close. And I just want to put an amazing person, an amazing talent. And we thank you.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm no different than any of y'all here.
You're just a lot more talented.
Hey, I think we all have talents, some of us just don't never figure out what it is, I think, man.
But we all have the same thing, and that's a good
Yeah, you're all very generous people, and I'm not any better than you, that's for sure.
Thank you.
I'm one of you, that's just about, I'm equal to you, that's about it.
Thank you. We really appreciate it.
My pleasure.
You deserve all the recognition you can get.
You know what? It's almost not fair. I get a lot of credit because I do artwork, but you guys do a lot of wonderful things too. You're behind the scenes,
But
and
you're promoting everything.
you don't get the pat on the back and all the compliments and stuff that it's out of whack, man. Y'all should be getting at least as much as I've been getting.
Well, we give it to the troops.
Yeah.
That's their deserve.
Good people.
That's a perfect segue to why we do it, because you're going to read something right now, aren't you? This is a perfect segue about the pat on the backs. We don't get pat on the backs until we get this.
I'll get to the email shortly.
There you go.
To do something for them. What many don't realize is when our loved ones are deployed, their days are very long and they go many weeks without a day off. At least that's been the experience with my son, and you won't hear him complain either. Of course, it's hard and they miss home, but they know they have a job to do and they're honored to serve, and I know my son considers it a privilege. I know it will mean a lot to him to know people are thinking of him and will make his day just a little brighter. Here's my son's information. The candy bars, Slim Jims, coffee, crackers, gum, sausage, tuna, magazines, granola bars, chips, fruit, pudding, applesauce, cookies, and more. I distributed the items to over 20 soldiers here serving in Kandahar, South Afghanistan. Thank you for caring enough to reach out to our soldiers you have never met, and yet you have made an impact on their lives here today. Our unit controls much of the communication efforts in Afghanistan. We are scattered all across the country, so a good portion of my time is spent traveling to visit and check on my soldiers. I am very proud of their accomplishments, and to date, we have had no serious injuries or killed in action. I have no idea how I was put on your list, but I thank you so very much. Unfortunately, I still have about a year left before I return to Colorado. Please pray for our troops in Afghanistan, Iraq, and Syria as they battle Al-Qaeda and ISIL, and our families also. I hope to hear from you soon. Lieutenant Colonel Ryan Jones. That's why we do what we do. When we receive an email like this, I've been doing this over almost 7.5 years, and when I receive an email like this, it brings home to what we're doing, and I get chills. I have chills right now. So these emails belong to everybody in this room and everyone who has ever supported us financially or by coming out and doing the packaging. And kids, I can't.
Oh, okay. Here is. Yeah. This one side's popping open.
Emptied those out already. That's crazy. We're ate right through. Hold on. There you go.
Thank you.
You bet. It looks like a lot. It's mostly ones.
That's okay. It's more than we had.
$18 is all I had on me.
That does almost a box.
Yeah, does it?
That was great. That painting,
Oh, thank you.
unbelievable.
Appreciate it. You guys are
I don't know
unbelievable.
this guy, so.
Dude, every month I'll bet.
We got an email from a soldier one time. He says, you know, to get a package from home is awesome. To get a package from somebody you don't know is amazing. But to get a package from a kid that you don't know is priceless.
Yeah,
So they really appreciate it.
yeah. I can. It's. I bet you get some pretty emotional letters too.
Yeah, I've read a couple where I can't go get through it without breaking down.
I bet.
You know.
I mean, I don't know. I never served, but I got the utmost respect for soldiers.
You serve by being here.
Well,
You do it a little.
you know what I mean? I'm just a patriot, and I appreciate the military, and I know for a fact we wouldn't have anything if it wasn't for them. We owe it all to them.
We'd be speaking German right
We would be. Yeah. So how many packages go out of here every month?
Right now we're sending out 92.
Wow.
92, which we've sent out 6,881 packages since we started in April of 2009. We've taken care of 1,032 soldiers.
That's amazing.
Now, when I say soldiers, that's Air Force, Marines, Coast Guard, Navy. That's all of them.
And how do they get on your list?
People give them to us. We only send to people that we have their name and APO address. Family members, friends, if they contact us and their loved one added, within 24 hours the first package goes out. We got a name 2 weeks ago. He's already received that package, now we get another
No kidding. So these packages are going directly to the post office right now, and in roughly 7 to 9 days they'll get their package.
We leave here, we go to the post office at noon, they lock us in, all the packages go out, and they hit, depending on where they're going. If it's Afghanistan, it's 7 to 10 days. If it's an aircraft carrier, for instance, it could take up to a month. It depends on when they get back.
Right.
But rule of thumb is 7 to 10 days they get there.
But you really rely on everybody here donates their time, and obviously you can see by the hat passed around people that are here donating whatever money they have. But you know, anybody can help.
Yeah, and the thing people need to realize, when they donate $1, a dollar goes to the organization.
Right.
We don't take out anything.
Exactly.
So 100% of our money goes right into support the soldiers.
Right.
And maybe that's why we've been doing it for over 7 years.
Yeah, I mean, there's organizations out there. I know Wounded Warrior does a lot of good stuff, but 50% of the stuff
Less than 50% goes to the organization.
right.
Goes
And
to-
a lot of people aren't aware of that.
Yeah.
I'm not knocking them. I'm just saying.
They're
you know,
doing
they
good work, but they could do a lot more if they...
Yeah, they got CEOs making. They pay. I don't know if the celebrities make any money, but they got commercials that
probably
cost
get
millions.
endorsements.
Yeah, so I mean, yeah, they do
You
good work.
met my board this morning. Everybody's volunteering.
Right. Yeah. Nobody makes a nickel off of
Not
this.
a nickel.
Yeah, you guys are for real, man. Yeah, definitely. And you bring a lot of joy to these guys, man.
And
They're
you can
homesick. They're
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
And when my granddaughter started it, I explained to her, not only are you supporting that soldier, he shares everything.
Right.
He's telling his family that somebody's taking care of him. So you don't know how many lives you're touching by just one.
Yeah. You're doing so much for the morale of these guys.
But we get just as much out of doing it.
You enjoy helping people. You that's your payback.
I served, and
Yeah.
my parents used to send me stuff.
Mhm.
But if I would have gotten packages from someone that I didn't know,
Right.
it's got to touch you.
Yeah.
And we've had them come home. And,
Thank you so much, Joe. You're awesome, man.
follow us on Facebook. We've got your video
okay.
on our Facebook page.
Oh, okay. I guess I didn't realize you had a Facebook page.
Yep.
Follow him on Facebook. Do it.
Absolutely, yeah, we definitely need it.
I know some people maybe want to give you names, but you know,
Yeah, over $2,000 a month. It's a lot.
yeah. What you guys do isn't free.
No.
You know,
Well,
I mean, you guys donate all your time and everything,
Yeah,
but
we-
the postage, believe it or not,
the postage and